This is Mr. Toby. He was born in 2014. He's a big orange and white male. He was adopted out in January of that next year to a family that didn't keep him, but contrary to our contract, gave him away to a lady about a month after they got him. And she had him until just in the middle of June of this year when she returned him to us because she was going into a nursing home. Poor Toby, he's a sweetheart. He's a big cat. I mean, there's lots of cat here. I'd have to move back quite a ways to get him all the way in the screen here. There we go. And he's a big boy, but he's very sweet. A couple of things about Toby. Number one is that in his home for the past 4 years, he's never had a cat bed. He slept on their bed. He never had toys of his own. She said occasionally her husband would play with him with a retractable measuring tape, that he would chase that ever so often. But otherwise, he just pretty much hung out in their house, laid in the corner. There wasn't anybody there for him to play with. So he's a kind of a strange cat. He really doesn't know what a toy is. He's never played with them since he's been about 6 months old. He really needs a house that's going to pamper this boy and also help him lose a little weight because he's a little bit big. The other thing that she did with him was that he got in the habit of nipping at her when he wanted a treat. And so when he did, she would give him a treat. So occasionally he puts his teeth on you, not hard, just like, hey, I want a treat now. That's a habit that needs to be broken, obviously. But he uses the litter box. He's fine with the litter box. He's just a really sweet cat that ended up with a person that didn't have a lot of knowledge about what cats need. But he's very sweet. He's very large. I haven't weighed him, but I'm guessing he probably goes 12 or 13 or 14 pounds. He's a big boy. But he's a big cat. He's not that fat, but he's got big paws and big head and all that kind of stuff. He came to us as a kitten when he was less than 2 weeks old, and he was bottle fed. So he's very good with everybody. Very sweet. Just has that one irritating habit of putting his teeth on you when he wants a treat. And of course that was reinforced because every time he did it, she gave him a treat. So we are trying to break him of that habit. Basically, we don't have any treats for you, do we? Don't go give treats here, do we? No, he just eats his food, and he seems to be fine with other cats. But he's a big old boy that would love to have a new home through PAWS. If you're interested, please contact us about Mr. Toby.